Hey, I'm Robert Martinez, the apartment Rockstar. Welcome to another episode of The Daily Rock. It's 2020 and it's our first opportunity to get into our new goals and how we're going to shape our business for this year. All right, start over again. I don't tolerate shitty performance. I just don't. I'm sitting here in this chair next to him because I understand how the NOI works and how to add value to that. Rockstar's on the map, man. We're growing. We're on the way to 10,000 units and beyond. I love the new year because it gives you a chance to start over. It gives you a chance to revisit what happened in the last year. It gives you a chance to reset your goals for this year. And it gives you a chance to really move that needle because without goals, you're just fluttering in the wind. You have no target. You have nowhere to go. You know, last year we broke the mold. We challenged the glass ceiling that we had on ourselves and we changed the way our company looked. We promoted it at a level that we had never done before, and it turned into an amazing amount of accolades and branding opportunities for ourselves. We got a chance to meet social media celebrities. We got a chance to travel in conferences. We won big awards that I never even thought were out there. And you know, I became the National Owner of the Year for the second time. That's huge. Our company has won now 17 city-state National Apartment Association awards. We just celebrated our 12th refinance event. 2020 is gonna be awesome, but I love an opportunity to sit down right here and share with you some of our goals. This year, we're gonna reimagine who we are for the next decade. We're gonna be super aggressive on social media. In fact, we're gonna double down because we learned in 2019 that social media works. It introduced us to Tarek El Moussa. It got me from 1,400 followers on Instagram to over 23,000 as we are today, January 3rd. It's helped us move the needle in our business. We've promoted our properties to a whole nother way than what we were doing in 2019. Our average occupancy jumped 2 points. That's a fantastic move. When you're running 3,800 units and you can get a 2-point move in occupancy, that's massive. That means we rented somewhere between 75 to 80 more units during the year. That created millions of dollars of valuation for our portfolio. And it actually helped one of our properties become a sale candidate. And we made a ton of money for our investors. So I don't want to hear anybody tell me that social media doesn't work. It works if you take the time to learn it. We're also going to increase the brand of the company and the brand of the apartment Rockstar. We're going to get more national exposure this year. I predict that we're going to get on national TV at some point this year, maybe even a couple of times. I think that we're going to get national exposure for a new fund that we're going to do where everyday people can invest with us from all around the country. And we're going to focus on new markets. But we're going to look at different kinds of markets. We've learned that bigger is better. We're going to chase bigger opportunities, 200 unit, 300 unit, 400 unit opportunities, because bigger is better. More doors get you more opportunity. What do I mean by that? The more units you have at a property, the less subject you are to a downturn. Also, you have more opportunities in income to get more staff, more marketing opportunities. I can afford a manager making much more at a 300 unit property than I could a manager at a 100 unit property. And after we secure these larger assets, we're going to employ our innovation, our technology. We've gotten really good at a lot of different things. Smart home technology was just introduced in 2019 into our portfolio. I predict by the end of the year, we will have a 100% property that has smart tech home and technology. I believe that we've gotten really good at the short-term rental, Airbnb, other things like that others are afraid of, that we're embracing at Rockstar Capital. This is going to help us generate massive returns. 2 years ago, we distributed $5.6 million to our investors in 2018. In 2019, that jumped to $12 million. That means $1 million a month. In 2020, I'm predicting we're going to return somewhere between 18 million and 22 million for the year. That's almost $2 million a month and a dramatic increase over last year's 12 million. But when you buy the right kind of assets, when you put the right kind of technology, and you have the right business plan, you can get those numbers. We're also going to pursue younger assets. We know we're able to get down to South Texas earlier this year, where we purchased 2 properties built in 2017 and in 2015, and what a difference operations has been. We got to focus solely on marketing and occupancy increases, and a whole lot less on some of the repairs and maintenance because it's a new property. And we're seeing tremendous returns for our investors. Our model has to adapt as we move forward to our journey to 10,000 units, and getting younger properties is an opportunity for us to keep getting the cash flow that our investors expect. But these are lofty goals. I'm gonna need more help. I'm gonna need to bring in better talent that doesn't exist right now within our group. Last year, we brought in Sam Morris. Sam is our Chief Investment Officer with years of banking experience, underwriting experience, but just organizational skills. Sam was able to help us keep to our budgets, generate record cash flows this year, and also increase the communication lines with our investors. No longer did they have to fear that their voice wasn't getting heard. Sam was there to help answer the questions there and work as our asset manager with our operational team to generate as much maximum shareholder value as possible. This year, we've got some big plans though. We're gonna introduce a VP of operations to handle all of the new properties we're gonna bring in 2020. They're gonna be responsible for hiring all the managers and, more importantly, training everybody. It's gonna be somebody with 20+ years of experience, somebody with a brand name in their last name, somebody who's worked at the highest levels of property management, a Camden, a Greystar, somebody with a nice pedigree to help Rockstar get to where we need to be in the coming years. We're also gonna add a Google analyst, somebody that's gonna direct our marketing and our innovation. And they're gonna help us stretch that social media marketing dollars and make sure that we can get maximum branding on social media. Did you know that if you know what you're doing, you can actually market somebody else's name and drive activity back to your property? You can do it. You just gotta have the right people to do it. I'm gonna find those people to generate as much activity as I can back to our investments. Additionally, I'm gonna hire more finance people. I need people that are watching the numbers on a daily basis, watching the budget, analyzing the trends, making sure that they work with us and they say, hey, you're a little high, hey, you're a little low, hey, your trend is off. Making sure, because it's about the dream of the team, because the best team wins, not anything else. You got to have the right players. And so at the position I'm at today, I get to play CEO, but that means I get strategy, but I also get to play a little chess. It's going to be an amazing year. I can't wait for 2020 to play out and all the new things that aren't even on my list of predictions to come true. Thanks for watching this year's episode of our prediction video. I can't wait to share with you the results in 2021.